All right, so this is the video we've all been waiting for. It is the start of the next season. Let's take a look at progression here. Mobley goes up a little for the Sixers, but not enough to go up in overall. Harden goes down 3 for the Bucks. Now keep in mind, this is your only chance of the season to look at potential on the far right of your screen, but keep in mind, and we cannot stress this enough, that is not necessarily the player's actual potential grade. That is just what your scout thinks the player is potential-wise. So they could be spot on, right? Or they could be way off. So it really depends. It's a little bit of information that you have, but it's not by any means accurate. Grizzlies had a lot of B- though on their potential screen from what it shows. Anyways, let's keep looking at progs here. Anthony Davis goes down 2 to an 89. I don't think this stuff includes morale, so a player could be an 89 and then still be +1 morale to a 90. Garrison Moss goes up 6 for the Jazz. That's crazy. Obviously, he was the #1 pick in our first draft that we did. Karl Marx goes up 2. Some good progression here for the Lakers. Solid green. Zion up 1 for the Magic. Scoot up 5 for the Mavs. Pretty good. Sensabaugh, however you say his name, is up 3 for the Nets. Wemby only goes up 2. That seems pretty unlucky to me there for the Nuggets. Vassell goes up 2. Carney goes up 4 for the Pacers. There's another Carney. He goes up 2 for the Pelicans. Fultz up 3. That might have been from a random event. A lot of green here for the Raptors. You love to see it. Amen goes up 3 for the Rockets. Sadiq Bey and Holiday go down, though, as well as Butler. Embiid is starting to down prog for the Spurs. That's a bit surprising to me because he's only, what, like 30? 32? I mean, maybe. Not a lot of red here for the Suns. Sadly, a decent amount of red for the Thunder, including Jason Tatum is -1. That's surprising to me. He goes back to a 95 from morale, but crazy. Jordan Clarkson -3 for the Wolves. Jalen and Giddey each up 1 for the Blazers. Miller and Jabari up 2 for the Warriors. Kawhi goes down 3 to an 88. And for the Wizards, Halliburton is up 1. And that will do it for progression and showing everyone's current rosters. Now we're going to advance to next season. We will auto-generate that rookie class there. So here we have someone who has 16 players, so we're gonna fix automatically. A few people had 16 players, dang, like 4 teams. Now the first thing that I'm gonna do is announce live on this video that the salary cap is going to 146 and the hard cap is going to 260 for this next season. So I will announce that also in the tab. We're going to generate the next class in a little bit here, but where is it? I went to the wrong spot. Settings, team. I don't remember where it was. And I'm not going to spend all day looking for it if I can't find it here. There it is, draft class quality. That's set to a 66, just checking. Okay, so now I am going to show everyone's draft picks. Remember, you can now trade your 2031 picks, or at least you now have them available. So here are the Bucks, who probably have the most picks in the league. The Sonics also have a good amount of picks. Wonder who has more, Sonics or Bucks. Grizzlies, Hawks have a lot. Heat, Hornets, Jazz, Kings. The Knicks have a decent amount of picks still. They acquired a lot of picks a couple of years ago. Pels, Pistons, Raptors. Spurs look like they still have all their own picks. Thunder have barely any. They have just enough to avoid the Stippian rule. Wolves had a good amount. And then finally the Wizards there. Let's take a look at the top free agents left. Wendell Moore looks like he wants around 11 million. Watford wants around 4.9. Joseph wants around 6 point something. 7 for Wallace, 6 for Pierce. Michael Mann wants 9. Kennedy wants 2. I'll do a couple more. Richards wants 3, and this guy, Fred Jamison, wants 4.85. Corey Chapman wants 4.08. I'll scroll over to their potential and show you what I'm talking about by potential. So notice how their potentials all vary based on what scout it is. That's what I'm talking about. So keep that in mind. Now, the next thing that I'm going to show, I guess we'll take a quick peek at who is right now potentially an upcoming free agent. A lot of good names here. We'll see how many of those are actually a free agent. Actually, it looks like a somewhat weak free agent class. I'm not even gonna lie. Very weak free agent class, honestly. Okay, let's look at contract extensions. So I'll scroll back to the start and sort it. For the Sixers here, looks like they have none right now. Same with the Bucks, same with the Bulls. Vanderbilt will re-sign. He wants a minimum for the Cavs. Strus wants a minimum from the Celtics. Van Vliet wants 6 from the Hornets. Clowney wants 4 from the Jazz. Hendricks refused re-sign. Herb Jones will re-sign for the Lakers. He wants 3. Drummond will resign for a minimum from the Magic, or extend rather. Hunter will extend for 19 on the Pacers. Camara will extend for 2 on the Rockets. Trey will extend, so that's big news. He'll extend for basically 31 for Portland. And yeah, that's it. I guess I will now show cap tables. So the Sixers are 70 over, pretty much. These are with the new cap numbers, I believe. The Bucks have 7 in room right now. The Bulls have 63 over. The Cavs are 82 over. The Celtics have 2 million in room. The Sonics are barely over by $200,000. The Grizzlies are 10 over. I know they just got rid of Towns, and they have Towns like $57 million trade exception, so that's going to be crazy to see what they do with that. The Hawks are 55 over. The Heat are 76 over. They might look to move some players this season because they're kind of stuck in limbo right now, I think. Hornets are 16 over. The Jazz are 56 over with Jokic. 21 over for the Kings here. 7 for the Knicks. With that Suggs exception. 94 over for the Lakers. They're not at the hard cap though. 67 over for the Magic. Mavs have 52 in cap room. The Nets are 20 over. Nuggets are 87 over the cap. They have kind of a stacked team at the top. Pacers are 74 over after they spent an ungodly amount of money this free agency. The Pelicans are 2 under. Pistons are 63 over the cap. Raptors are only $4 million over the cap. Rockets are 70 over with Jimmy entering the last year of his deal. Spurs are 25 over. Spurs are another team that might need to make some moves this season. The Suns are 15 over. The Thunder are 30 over with Clay entering the last year of his deal. The Wolves have $6 million in room with MPJ expiring. And the Blazers are over the hard cap. Barely, I think, but yeah. 115. Yeah, they're over by like 1 million, I believe, because the hard cap is 260. And they have to extend Trae Young, presumably. Wizards are 25 over, though, to end that. Okay, I'm going to think for a second because I don't think there's anything else that I need to show. We will announce the 2K Power Rankings here in a little bit. Scouts. I will also announce what the next draft class is going to be rated. But other than that, I showed contract extensions, I showed free agents, draft picks, we showed progs, and finance cap tables. So I think that is all for this video, and we are looking forward to next season. We may also stream a couple live TV games this season. We'll see. But yeah, thanks for watching. Next deadline will probably be Thursday, I would guess. And good luck.